Welcome to Abuja Station. It has been awesome having you right at the very channel. Presidency 2023, Peter Obi finally reveals what he would do about borrowing if elected president. Peter Obi of Labour Party have declared that there is nothing wrong in borrowing as long as the money is needed. According to him, the borrowing or the borrowed money should be invested well to increase the country's gross domestic product and per capita income. Meanwhile, the presidential candidate also to reduce the nation's debt burden and eliminate all waste. Presidential candidate of Labour Party, of course, Peter Obi, has declared that there is nothing wrong in borrowing as long as it is used for people-oriented projects. Obi made the assertion in Lagos when he appeared as guest of the Nigerian Guild of Editors, known as the NGE Forum, the news agency of Nigeria reports. Alright, based on this, the Labour Party presidential flag bearer candidate also promised to reduce the nation's debt burden and eliminate all waste and rascality if elected. Every nation borrows, individual business borrow all over the world. What is important is what we use the borrowed money to do. If you borrow for consumption, that is where we have a problem. I want to use the opportunity to say I will not borrow, but I will only borrow for the investment, and I will explain to Nigeria the need for the borrowing. Going further, Peter Obi said that the former governor also promised to reduce the nation's debt burden and also eliminate all waste and rascality if elected. Governor Ganduje finally speaks praises of Peter Obi presidential run. Meanwhile, Ganduje Abdullahi has promised the candidacy of Peter Obi of Labour Party. He has also praised Peter Obi of Labour Party. Meanwhile, Ganduje has dismissed the candidacy of Peter Obi of Labour Party. The Kano State Governor says Peter Obi running for the presidency as the candidate is a good omen for all Progressive Congress. And Ganduje disclosed this on Monday during an interview. When asked if growing popularity of Peter Obi caused problems for the APC, the Kano governor said Obi, as Labour Party candidate, will have little to no effect on the APC. Well, my wonderful people, it has been on this matter as the governor of Kano, all the way from the north, former presidential candidate, highlights what will happen to Nigeria should Peter Obi loses 2023 election. In another report, a former presidential aspirant in the 2019 general election, Charles Ude Agaraye, has issued a warning to those who intend not to vote for Peter Obi, the party's presidential candidate in the forthcoming election. Ude Agaraye said that Nigerians should be ready to live in abject poverty. When I say abject poverty, I mean it. And hardship should they fail to elect Obi at the 2023 general election. My very own people, that has been the matter where we talk so. Meanwhile, alright, still on insecurity have taken over the country. Of course, we all know what's happening. Gunmen Abduct Ex Akeredolu's aide demands 100 million naira ransom. A former senior special assistant to the Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, Mr. Richard Omoshekin, has been adopted by six gunmen at his Abakopo residence in Isa Odo Council area of the state. Meanwhile, the State Police Command, which confirmed the adoption, said it had begun search for the victims while investigation into the matter had commenced. A family source told Vanguard that the former governor's aide was kidnapped on Friday. According to him, Richard, a strong leader of the APC, was kidnapped by the 6 gunmen who came to the community on a speed boat and went to his private house where he was dragged into the boat and they spread off. Well, that is a sad incident. The incident happened at about 2 a.m. on Saturday. Immediately, people invited the police, but by the time the policemen arrived at the place, the kidnappers have taken the man, that is the victim, away. Okay, based on this, the monarch of Abakobo Tan, Oba Simon Dabo, said on a radio program mentioned or monitored by that was done yesterday that the victim was allowed to call his wife from the den of the kidnapper, and the bandit had demanded a sum of 100 million naira for his release. Contacted the state police matchmaker Fami Adawu Alami, who confirmed the adoption, said efforts are ongoing to release the victim unhurt. Okay, Abdulami said that we are already making efforts to reduce the victim and investigation has begun. I find it difficult to go through this news because it has been so sad, and what people are really passing through in this critical time is a very festive period of which people are really being kidnapped here in Ondo. You see, 100 million ransom. Wow, this is a very huge one. Okay, that has been onto this matter. Ondo has been on the state as a police command are really searching for these hoodlums in the state. I beg your pardon if the name we are not mentioned correctly. The truth is that he happened to be the former aide. Of course, Gunmen Abduct Ex Akeredolu's aide demand 100 million. A former senior special assistant to the Ondo State Governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, Mr. Richard Omoshehin, has been adopted by 6 gunmen at his Ibokubo residence in Isa Odo, Council area of Ondo State. My wonderful people, well, at the comment section, let me know the current security challenges in your area. What is the security situation in your various places in the whole part of the state in Nigeria? Okay, my wonderful people, without wasting much of your time, let me have your take right at the comment section. Remember that you are into Blessed Bay World News and Entertainment. Do want to send in your comment and then turn in your notification button so you're getting more updates coming right from this channel. Remember to be safe and remember to be optimistic, hoping that Nigeria will be better again come 2023. Thank you and remember blessed. Thanks and God bless.